A very frequently asked question, for reasons that I think you'll understand, is when somebody says sophisticated estate planning, that sets off an alarm bell for me. How much is that going to cost? It's a great question. It's one that every consumer should be asking. And there's no right or wrong answer to it. Your planning is going to be different from the next person's. But here's what you need to know, is that lawyers legitimately charge in different ways for this type of service. So some lawyers charge on a flat fee basis. Other lawyers charge on an hourly rate. I think the thing that you're looking for as a consumer is probably to have an opportunity to interview the lawyer at no cost to you. You don't want that downside risk. So see if you can negotiate that. Secondly, find out in advance how they charge. And if they're going to charge on an hourly basis, once you're done explaining to them what you want and need, and once they've told you what the options are and you've selected them, then ask them if you could get a flat fee so you know exactly what it's going to cost, or if they'll give you a good faith estimate in writing of what the cost would be based on their hourly basis. Also, if you're being billed hourly, you want to make sure that you get regular bills and review them so that if it looks like early on we're going to go way through that estimate, you could deal with that with the attorney. In any case, I can tell you that where I practice, in the suburban Philadelphia area, that sophisticated estate planning, irrevocable trusts often start depending on what you're trying to accomplish for as little as $1,000 and can end up costing $10,000. Well, that's a pretty big spread, so what's the difference? It really depends on what assets you're going to put in them, what the trust is designed to do. For example, is it designed to protect a child from getting married and divorced and losing the inheritance? Is it designed to pass assets down to grandchildren or other generations? Is it designed to provide for a special needs child or grandchild? The cost will vary depending on how sophisticated the trust needs to be to achieve exactly what you want. But that's what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody that's going to give you a range of options, help you narrow them down to exactly what you want and the ones that best serve you, and also sort of describe to you what the costs and benefits are of each. Ultimately, that's what you want. As a consumer, I never mind paying $5,000 for something that's going to save my family $100,000 or $200,000. I never mind paying or investing in something that's going to return many multiples of what I've invested. But I need to be sure that that's the case, or as reasonably sure as I can be. So make sure that you ask the right questions. And the answer to the question, how much is sophisticated estate planning going to cost, is a hard one to answer, and it's really important that you create an environment where you can speak freely to the lawyer about it and get an informed answer early in the process. Thank you. If you liked that video, if you enjoyed it, if you found value in it, if it gave you information you didn't know about before, then you're going to want to see the other videos. We have some of the most frequently asked questions that clients ask lawyers on the topic of sophisticated estate planning and estate planning for families that have family-owned businesses and family-owned vacation homes. If you'd like a lot more, including the questions that you should be asking and maybe don't even know to ask, but that we as lawyers know you should be asking, then just sign up, click on the link below, and we're going to send you a ton more videos. Frequently asked questions that you need to know the answers to succeed as a family in your sophisticated estate planning. And maybe more importantly, the should ask questions, the questions that you don't even know that you should be asking. Thanks again. Click on that link and enjoy.